And honestly, this is a lot of a mind game matchup right here. Rob got some really, really great disjoints that can kind of work through Game & Watch, but that floatiness can definitely be a problem if Game & Watch is able to get a lot of advantage going, especially with up air and nair.
Yeah, if the previous time we saw Meister, we got to see his ability to disengage and control space against a offensive character. This is where we'll see just how, I mean, what can you really say? We get to see just how good Meister is at edge guarding, at pushing advantage, at taking one hit and taking it for a ride.
And he is absolutely on it right here, laying out a little bit of bacon and keeping that pressure on MJ. MJ looking for some space here, just going to go high up and picked up by a little bit of up air. Finally able to get something and resets it with a little bit of down tilt. You see him stuck in shield a lot, and that just talks a lot about the mentality that Meister has him in. He is on the defense. He is trying to make something happen right here and tosses out Gyroid. Gonna go ahead and re-grab that and goes for the Z drop. Getting the trap into the up smash. Absolutely beautiful.
There's a reason why Rob's roll is so feared. Just throw out gyro, roll behind it, and you get to see just how far that goes and traps you in between the gyro and the down tilts. Just kind of just immovable object versus an unstoppable force. Rob down tilt against Game & Watch up B. Like, these are some phenomenal individual moves that are going head to head. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, Meister boxing him out again with the back air. Nice pressure from the up air. MJ trying to avoid it. Make his way down. Again, stuck in shield. Meister all over it. Not going to quite chase with up B, though. You see him a little bit hesitant toward them and goes for the key to victory, resets it, but does go for the up B right there and caught him with the up air again.
Yeah, this has been a really well-played disadvantage from MJ. Like, he said, okay, I know how good you are at juggling, but what if I go all the way up and then give myself with the rocket burner enough room to come down with Nair?
Can't believe that up air killed. I mean, I know Game & Watch is light, but oh wow, I cannot believe that just killed. Wow, and MJ holding on to it here, fresh on a stock here, like the faint charge on the gyroid there, but Meister not baited by it at all. Still having problems landing though, and Meister making it so difficult, even with that falling Nair.
Yeah, Meister kind of using the proper counterplay. Like, if I can't beat it out raw, then I'll try and stuff you in the midair, go up and meet you before the Nair even comes out.
And smart edge guarding there, putting pressure on with the down air, got the back air, and web for the grab too. Still got laser, but he's gonna hold on to that. He definitely doesn't want to see the bucket. Goes for the 2-frame, catches the roll. Great conditioning right there. And I think that's the first time we actually saw Meister roll, so he knew he was going to cover one of the options he hadn't quite picked. Very smart stuff there, and MJ going to be taking that one.
Yeah, just kind of textbook, fire out the gyro, make them go low, trying for the spike. Did miss the spike, cover, roll. It's all just in the Rob handbook. That up smash, the downer, the gyro even, all things that Meister had to fear in their own right, put them together, and you've got a game one for MJ.
And you see how well he worked it off stage right there. Like, even him making it back to stage at one time was incredible considering how much pressure Meister had put on him. But I think we'll run it back over to PS2. What are you feeling in this matchup? Like, what is the difficulties for Rob?
Rob's forever and eternal difficulty will be his size, because he's got everything else. He's got frame data, he's got setups, he's got traps, he's got kills. He just gets comboed real hard.
Yeah, so that disadvantage state is tough.
Yeah, and for especially a player like Meister, who is so practiced at taking people from 0 to 50, 60, 80 even, it's surprising to see how well MJ gets out of trouble and turns the tables on Meister. That down air spike is insane. The spike active for 6 frames, so even his recovery as good as Game & Watch is still gonna fall victim to the 2-frame.
Yeah, and MJ trying to cover the roll option there again. Not able to get the punish. Great stuff from Maister. Gonna get the dash attack. Tries to lay out that back air. And he's getting so aggressive right here. MJ able to use those big disjoints just to work it out. Saw the bucket coming. Lays out gyroid again and looking for some additional pressure. Smart grab from Maister right here. And there's that up B into up air. But again, MJ able to work through most of it.
Yeah, he's using just fast fall air dodge and Rob's big nair to clang with any button that isn't up air and just trying to find his way down. But you'll take all these up airs. You've been at death percent for ages. So why would I worry about moves like that? You should be worrying about moves like nair. But hey, if you're living to 150, you're feeling pretty good.
Yeah, and MJ fishing for that back air, though. Gonna get the dash stack, tosses laser. Still not able to connect, though. And nice reversal here from Maister. Closing up a little bit of the damage here. Tried to look for the falling nair, and Maister answering back here, closing that percent gap.
Yeah, it's kind of despite the early start for MJ, we get to see this counter pick really working wonders for Maister. There's nowhere to land, and there's no platforms to... the center platform is almost constantly covered, so the side platforms are PS2, and the options they provide are just way and gone as the bacon stacks him up. Chef showing how good it is, and now you're on... Oh, this damage. That's 40.
Yeah, and getting a little antsy there on trying to return to stage and push for some space back with that falling nair. Maister all ready to go. Gonna get the float back. Timmy the Turtle and the lane out fair for a little bit of safety, gonna return to ledge and just trying to wait out that gyroid. He knows that's gonna be the tough part, but got a little bit of overextension there, and MJ gonna get the free up smash.
Now this game is far from over, as Rob has got the gyro in hand and he's looking for nair. You know what that means, everybody. We got potentially big Rob combos coming your way, and with all this rage, yeah, he's still living.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make some adjustments though, as far as that that extra rage, how that's gonna affect the knockback. So he's got to be a little bit more thoughtful about where he places that gyroid. He might even place a little bit farther, and you see him fishing for it right there. Oh no, got him with the forward smash. Still didn't quite close him out, and gonna reflect that, but holy goodness, he almost had it right there.
He almost had it right there. He had the read on the air dodge in, but just misspacing it. MJ is coming back with a storm, just trying to upset Maister before he even top 8.
Yeah, look for the pressure, but the WWE chair in the face. And Maister holding on to that one, but man, MJ had all the momentum right there. He had all the momentum. Oh man. God, it was all coming to a head. I really thought that this down air would do it, and it's just too slow. And you see where the gyroid is too. Like, he covered that outside option and forced Maister to ledge and just overcommitted again. Actually, the opposite of what we saw before. He tried to cover roll with the up smash, but Maister didn't go for it that time. And instead, just went with the neutral get up into forward tilt.
As good as that setup is, it's hard to hit any player, especially one as good as Maister, with the same setup twice. And he's not going to panic roll once he realizes you're looking for that after a downer.
Yeah, and just that kill right there, MJ definitely going to be putting that on his highlight clips. Absolutely beautiful bait and punish there. And Maister had nowhere to go. He had to go for the up B back to ledge.
Yeah, just it's going to be thinking of, like, man, that charge down smash, like, I had it. But you can't dwell on the past. You just have to look towards the future. And the future is game 3 on MJ's counterpick. Keep that in mind.
So I think he's probably going to be looking for space. Anything that's bigger is probably going to help him out. I doubt Kalos, but we might see Town just because it's going to give him a little bit of room to use that gyroid a little bit more, but also box out Maister. And I'm going to cross my fingers here. And the prophecies foretold again.
Always. When in doubt, Town and City has been kind of the motif of this tournament, like a common counterpick, common starter. So, hey, and I don't hate it. Rob has a very, very easy time killing off the side with things like back air and arm rotor, so and F smash even with the setups that MJ has shown off, thanks to the gyro. So, hey.
Great drift back nair right there. Just going to hold on to that gyroid a bit. Maister applying great pressure here. Going to nair against the fair. And that's one interesting thing, too, you can do against Game & Watch's fair. You can actually cancel out that hitbox just by hitting it back right there. So it doesn't really do anything other than negate that actual hurt box itself.
Okay, it's all the more tools to get at a disadvantage against Game & Watch, particularly as Rob. And he's got the perfect things to do it. Rob's fair, super quick. Just a swat to get those bombs out and to keep Game & Watch off stage. MJ has been so close with some of these reads, but it's starting off very similar to how the previous games have, where MJ takes his licks, takes his beating, and then starts pulling his way back ever so slowly and ever so carefully, thanks to just the explosiveness of Rob.
Yeah, and Maister really keeping that pressure upwards, controlling a lot of that space and making MJ feel like he's got nowhere to go. And he's definitely got him at 146 for all of that, and he certainly earned it. Smart air dodge away though, but gonna be taking some extra damage. I'm finally able to get that falling nair. It gets the jab off the shield poke right there. Quite surprising.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, and at 170, 180, anything will kill. But this stage can also fit. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, the reversal from MJ.
Wow. Yeah, he definitely knew the spacing was right there. Got the sour spot of back air, but even still, that is going to get the kill. And I'm sure Maister didn't expect it either. Not that he was going to live or anyway with good DI, but regardless, like that was a really, really smart play from MJ. And you see him right here. He's got that gyroid set. He's trying to get Maister baited towards him right here and just trying to build some damage on him.
Yeah, these up airs will be a trouble to get around, but as long as he keeps the percents even like this, MJ is always going to find his way in it, though you have to avoid the sides. Game & Watch has really, really good edge guarding, and that's kind of what Maister has shown off plenty of time. But if he keeps his disadvantage purely vertical, you'll deal with up air all day, because you'll never die from it. And even now, like, nair will start killing later, which has been a prominent way Maister has been killing off the top. Now we can probably see MJ live till all of these much, much higher percents and start to exploit the white weight of Game & Watch.
Yeah, and smart throwaway right there. Just going to look for the stage advantage, and that's definitely going to help him out in the long run. Going for that falling there, and Maister all ready to go right there for the payback. MJ looking for a lot of spacing when he gets back down on stage. He'll try to roll away, and Maister just keeping that aggression on really, really smartly and not giving MJ any room to breathe here. And he doesn't mind playing the slow game. It's a battle for building and chipping away at MJ right here. And he's getting away with it. We are going on a down tilt ride, not able to get it. But the wacky arm inflatable, man, gets him with the up there.
Yeah, calling out that jump, calling out these early up Bs pretty frequently, and that's how you punish it. You let the up B hit your shield if you have a safe move, and try and punish it with a double jump option. And Rob's arms certainly big enough to do the job, though. Like, starting again from scratch, and we're gonna have to see the age-old question: how do you get down? Oof,
I really want to say for Maister too, you do see him mixing up where he places his up airs. He'll sometimes throw two in the same place or throw one to the right or left. So he is mixing up the pressure that he's putting on MJ, and it's making it difficult for him to come on down.
Yeah, making MJ use most, if not all, of his fuel in order to find his way down. And hey, the less resources Rob has, the better, particularly in disadvantage. Though this game, it's a big lead, but man, it's still very, very even. It's just gonna be a little bit harder for MJ to sustain advantage thanks to his damage.
Game & Watch dies early. He dies early, but not gonna matter because able to stuff it out with the fair. And Maister gonna be moving on here into top 8.
I'm so surprised. I thought this neutral air comes down. He's blocking it out. He's trying to, like, the fair.
He just ran right into it.
I think he was trying to go for a. I thought he was trying to go for a dash attack, but it looks like instead he was just dashing forward. Didn't expect the bomb to explode. But I think, dash attack might have